Hello class. So let's quickly go into fashion illustration. So all you need to do at this stage is to get a transparent ruler, a pencil, eraser, then an A4 paper. If you can afford a sketchbook, it's fine, like mine. So now if you get the first thing you need to do is to divide your A4 paper into two equal halves, just like I did here. Although A4 paper is not as big as this, then after that I'm going to be using this part to actually sketch out the skeletal part of our cookie. So you divide this part into two equal half again. You draw a straight line. On this straight line, you're going to make use of some specific formulas. A formula of 1, 1, 0.5, 18, 1 inch, 1 inch, 0.5 inch, 18 centimeter, 1 inch. So watch me as I mark out all these formulas. So the first thing is, this is your ruler. This is my ruler in inches. So you mark out 1 inch, 1 inch, 0.5, 18 centimeter, 18 centimeter, and another 1 inch, just like this. So then you label each point, each spot you label it. This will be our starting point. This will be our jaw, shoulder line, and we have our ankle, then our toe. So after doing that, the next thing is you are going to make use of another formula. On this shoulder, the starting point and the jaw, you make use of the formula 0.7 centimeter on both sides. 0.7 centimeter on both sides. Watch me. So this is 0.7 centimeter. 0.7 centimeter on both sides. 0.7 centimeter on both sides. We do the same thing for the jaw. 0.7 on both sides. 0.7. Then for the shoulder line, you make it of the formula 0.7 and 1.4 centimeter. 0.7 and 1.4 centimeter. For the shoulder line, 0.7 and from that 0.7 you mark out 1.4. From the 0.7 you mark out 1.4 on both sides. 0.7 and 1.4. 1.4 for the shoulder line. Then from the shoulder line to the ankle, we have 18 centimeters. So you're going to divide this 18 centimeter into 3 equal halves. So that will be 6 centimeter each. 6 centimeter each. So we have 6 centimeter and another 6 centimeter. That's 12 centimeter. So for the first 6 centimeter, it will be our hip measurement. The first 6 centimeter will be our hip, while the second one will be our knee. Then the third one, we already have our ankle. So at this hip area, we are going to make use of the same formula you used at the shoulder line. Watch me. The same formula used at the shoulder line, 0.7 and 1.4. This is 0.7 and this is 1.4 on both sides. 0.7 and 1.4. 1.4. Then for the knee and the ankle, we're going to make use of formula 0.7 and 0.35. For the knee, 0.7 and this 0.35 both in and out. While for the ankle, 0.7 and 0.35 only in. Watch me carefully. Watch me carefully. 0.75. 0.75. Please don't be confused with my ruler. The starting point is actually rough, so you'll not be able to see it clearly. So that's why I'm not following the starting point. 0.7. At this 0.7, you mark 0.35. 1, 2, 3. Then at the out, then in again 0.735. This is 1, 2, 3. In again. You do the same thing for both sides. 0.7, 0.7, then 0.35. 1, 2, 3. In and out. 1, 2, 3. In and out. While for the new area, like I said, only for the ankle area, like I said, you only use 0.75 and 0.35 in. So this is 0.75. This is 0.7 rather, then 0.35 in. 0.35 in. This is 1, 2, 3. 0.35 in alone. While on both sides, 0.7 and 0.35 in. This is 0.7. This is 1, 2, 3. 35 in alone. So we are done with the basic measurements. Look at it. This is 0. Let me take us back so that we can understand what I'm trying to say. So now the next thing is that you draw you bring the points together. The shoulder, the starting point, and the jaw will be the head. So you bring this together like this. The same thing applies to the starting point here. Like this. Like this. While for the shoulder line and the hip, look at it now. From the shoulder line to the shoulder line to the hip, we are going to divide it into 3 equal half. We have 6 centimeter there. We are going to divide into 3 equal half. We have 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 4 centimeter, then 6 centimeter. This 2 centimeter will be our bust, and this second one will be the waist. So now we are going to bring this from the edge of this hip, the 2 edge, you let it meet the midpoint of this bust area. While for the shoulder line, you let the 2 edge come meet the hip area here. So it's just like an inverted triangle. You draw out an inverted triangle. Look at it now. This is the first edge of the hip. Then this as well, like that. Then for the shoulder line, you do the same thing. Shoulder line, you do the same thing to meet the hip area, like this, like this. So it will look like an inverted triangle like this. Look at it. So now from the hip to the knee, this first part will meet the first dot, the first mark that is being done on the knee, and this other edge of the hip will come and meet the second one, leaving the middle one alone. This middle one, we are not going to utilize it at this stage. So watch me carefully. Watch me carefully. Watch me carefully. Then you do the same thing for this. Then you do the same thing for the other part of the hip. You do the same thing for the other part of the hip. So after that, you're going to come out a little bit like this, a little bit at this new area, so that it will look like a knee. You come out like that. After coming out like that, you you draw a straight line to meet the two marks that is being done at the ankle as well, just like this. Watch me. So you do the same thing for this. So look at it now. Then for the toe, there's no specific measurement. All you just need to do is bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, then like this, like this. So you can see that we are like, it's looking like a body figure already. So this is how to actually sketch out our croquis. This is the skeletal part of our croquis. So now for the hand, look at it now. You can see that this is the body, but like we are left with the hand. You come to the shoulder line here, you come in a little bit from this spot, come in a little bit from this spot on both sides, and roll it out, like roll it out to form the hand, and let it come down to the lap area. This is your hip, this is your lap area. So just use your ruler to roll it out like this, very close to the hip, not too far away from the hip, from that dot, close to the hip, and bring it down to the lap like that. You do the same thing for the other part as well, close to the hip. Make sure that it is a bit close to the hip, not far away from the hip. You can see it. So now this is our waist. At this waist we have our elbow. So you draw a big circle at that spot. You do the same thing, trace out our waist. At this spot we have our elbow. Draw a big circle like that. So from your shoulder to your elbow is always the same thing as your elbow to your finger. It's the same thing. So all you need to do now is to measure what you have from your shoulder to your elbow. Here we have 1.5. Look at it closely. This is 1.5. So the same 1.5 you have, you also measure the same 1.5 to actually know where your finger will start from. So you measure your 1.5 like this. This is the next 1.5. Then you draw a small circle. Draw a small circle. So that is where your finger will start from. Do the same thing for this one. 1.5. 1.5. You draw a small circle. So this is the first stage of how to sketch out the skeletal part of a croquis. This is it. So if you have any question, you can ask me. So the next class will be about fleshing out of the croquis. That is, this croquis, we want to flesh it out. We want to give it some body shape, like we want to flesh it out. So that will be the next stage. So and this other part, this remaining part of the shoulder at this spot here will be the second hand. So all you need to do is to just rule it out. Roll it out like this. Then do the same thing for this. Roll it out like that. So this is the first stage of the skeletal part of a croquis. So now the next class we'll be talking about how to flesh out the croquis.